From the Bob Mills Weather Center, the Oklahoma weather expert, Travis Meyer.
Well, so far, if you were wanting to take a limo ride and just look at Christmas lights and not freeze to death, you've got it made. And you know what? As we go through the next 5 days or so, this was the last 5 days, 6 days. And then as you look on into the next 6 days, we're looking at temperatures that are just like really, really good for this time of year. Nothing super cold Arctic air. Chilly enough to know the season is here, but that's about it. To the north, there's a little bit of a shot of some really cold air. So highs today across portion of North Dakota and Minnesota. Of course, there's snow on the ground up in this area. We mentioned that and showed you that last night. So that does help keep it a lot colder. But much of the country was just kind of seasonal and a little bit above seasonal once you got down basically from Kansas down into Texas. Big storm system coming in out of the west. You see these red colors. These are winter storm warnings, winter storm watches in the blue, travel advisories in the orange. That's part of a storm system that's just going to kind of get stuck out west. That's going to leave a lot of precipitation out west. So it's going to be very interesting how this plays out, because as this storm system moves off to the east, notice it gets basically to us and then it just kind of sinks a little bit southeast. It's kind of falling apart here, brings in a little bit of chilly air on Sunday, and then that's moving well off to the east as we go on into Monday. Then it's basically just quiet as we go on into Monday afternoon, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. This is all next week. And then finally, by about Friday into Saturday, we start to see moisture increasing, similar to what we're seeing right now. And then also a storm system coming in. So there'll be snow across the Rockies for basically around the Christmas time period. And then we're going to see some snow and storms that are going to be up to the north of us. But as we look at Christmas Day, really Christmas Eve, we have a chance of very warm weather. And it might be just east of us, but there could be a threat of severe weather someplace on Christmas Eve. Mainly east of us, but there's slight chance could be here in eastern Oklahoma. And then this system moves on through and chance of some showers, and then that'll pull on out. And then it's kind of quiet, but there is some more cold air. They'll be kind of filtering close to us as we get on into later portions of December, right before the beginning of the new year. So our temperature trend looks like this. Very nice up until about Christmas. Sometime around Christmas, Christmas Eve, and then into the 26th. It is going to be colder weather, but nothing really serious. So the Arctic air is not showing up. Precipitation chance will be best coming up as we go on into Friday, mainly Friday afternoon, Friday night, early Saturday morning, and then a bit right around Christmas for some showers, and that's still a ways off, but there is a chance of that. Hey, rainfall, and as far as getting like a quarter inch of rain or more at any one time, check this out, Panhandle, 70 days. They haven't had any rain. And then in southwest Oklahoma, it hasn't been really good for some of the folks there. But this storm system is going to be dumping some serious amounts of rain. 1 to 2 inches are going to be possible. Isolated amounts to 4 inches in a drought-stricken area, and also some snow in at least the western 2 counties of Oklahoma. It could be 4 to 8 inches in some of those areas. Right now, we're in the 30s. In the areas where we're a little bit clearer, where we have more clouds, we're in the 40s with 50 south. And then there are southeast winds pumping in that moisture. So there'll be showers tomorrow morning out west, while we're partly cloudy and generally 30s to around 40. Partly sunny tomorrow afternoon. There's still, check this out, still rain out west. You're going like, what's going on? Thursday is the same thing. We're nice, 50s to low 60s, and there's rain and snow out in the panhandles of Oklahoma and Texas. If you're driving out in I-40, you have to be aware of that. And then we're looking for rain on Friday, finally moving into the area with showers around as we go into late Friday afternoon and Friday night before that starts to clear out on Saturday. So our forecast looks good. Chilly in the morning, 38. And then as we go on into the noontime, 54 with rain way out west. And by the time we get on into the afternoon, this is another nice day. No excuses, Craig Day, for not going Christmas shopping. It's not too cold, just saying. It's almost, maybe it's too warm. That might be the problem. But we do have a chance of rain Friday and Friday night. And then after that, again, still all the new data still supporting really nice weather. This is crazy.
It looks good.
Yes, it does.
All right.
We'll pay for it, I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm sure. Someday.
I'm just going to buy everybody Travis Meyer socks with his face on them.
Yeah, that's just what we do.
That'll be
Those are the ones with the halo or the glowing light too, right? Yeah.
You're mocking me, aren't you?
No, no. Are you kidding me?
We only talk about what we see all over your desk in your office.